Good morning and welcome to another Monday Marketplace at Country Needleworks in Jenison, Michigan. I'm Pam.
And I'm Sue.
And today we have a trunk show that we had a model in the store, which was really cute. And the trunk show came with another one. So we said, we just have to do this as twins. So today this trunk show is from Berroco. And it features the Ultra Wool line of yarn in the worsted weight.
And it's a superwash yarn, correct?
It is, okay. Yes. It's 100% superwash. It has 210 yards. And as you can see, we have a multitude of colors, which is always fun.
It is fun. We are well stocked, and as these beautiful models from our trunk show show us, there are a lot of options, a lot of ideas. And I have to tell you, Pam, I have seen this yarn the whole time I've worked here and when I was a shopper here for many, many, many years. And I never really gave it much of a thought. I'm like, superwash. It is beautiful.
It is a very nice yarn.
If you come, we always say a must feel. If you come and feel this yarn, check out the trunk show, check out the samples that we have here in the store. I am super impressed how beautiful it is and how nice it feels.
Yes. And also, I've not worn this yarn. And so wearing this, it kind of gives you a feel, which is why we always encourage you, stop by. And if you don't want to wear it, take a scarf and just wrap it around your neck and just see how it feels on you, because our necks have a tendency to be the most sensitive part to wool. So let's start with what we have in the green over there.
Okay, that is so cute. That is actually, what do we call this one, Pam?
Well, it's kind of like a shrug.
It's a shrug, and it's the Cavilleri?
Yes.
Okay, sure. Actually, the pattern comes with a hat and a cowl, but to me, it looks more like an over-the-shoulder shrug is how they're wearing it. You could wear it either way, but absolutely gorgeous. And it's got some cable work on there, just some simple ribbing. It would probably be a quick knit and really a nice gift, too.
Well, the ribbing, too, is what's going to make it stretch to go over your shoulders. So, it has a lot of capabilities to just sit up on your neck or to wrap over the top
around
of
there
your shoulders
and keep you snugly warm.
Yes.
And the color is absolutely gorgeous.
Love the color.
Yeah, so that is a beautiful, they call it a cowl, we call it a shrug. We also have this shawl, which is unusual. The colors that they picked, very interesting. They picked kind of a rust and a purple with a black and white, but this is called Shawl in the key of G. And it started out, actually, we did a little research beforehand. You make the little edge border first, and then you pick up and knit just garter from there. So that one's absolutely beautiful. What you got on your side of the table there, Pam?
On my side of the table is a very long scarf, and it's beautiful. After looking again through the pattern, this little lacy section is brioche. So for our brioche lovers, this is something that's just beautiful. And what's great about brioche is that it is reversible. So it's a little bit of a different pattern, but you could definitely wear this either way.
And it does seem like a lot of scarves, you kind of worry about is it setting correctly? Am I wearing it right?
Yeah.
Either way is fine.
Yes.
And this is truly the garment that I saw that I felt, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the squish on this beautiful yarn. So that's fantastic.
Yeah. And that is called the Breachway Scarf. And again, that is brioche. So that's a lovely. And then to the far left is the Orford shawl. That one is worked from the top down. It has a garter tab in the back and then worked from the top down. Again, great definition of the stitches, but a beautiful pattern that just really shows up with this yarn.
And really simple. That could be a advanced beginner pattern, I believe, because it's simply knits and pearls.
It is slim. Yeah. And there's also a chart. So if somebody wants to experiment with a chart, there's the written instructions and a chart.
Oh, that's really nice. Thanks, Berroco folks. Yeah, that is really nice. And then what do we have on?
What do we have on?
We have on the Camden Hill poncho. We've had this model for a while at the store, and this will stay at the store as well, but it's just a cute, big, fun, comfy pullover, nice and warm, cozy poncho.
Yep, and long sleeves.
Underneath would be cute.
Underneath would be very cute. What's fun about this is that it is the split hem on the side with a long front, and you just start and work it flat, and then eventually you join.
Okay, bottom up.
Bottom up. And it's a 3-needle bind off at the shoulders.
At the shoulders. Easy. So very simple. Has some garter, a lot of stockinette, some very easy yarn over a lacy kind of pattern here.
Right.
And you could have one of these yourself. So that would be fun. We could be triplets in here.
There
so
you
come
go.
on, bring them in. Yeah. Super fun.
As is always the case with trunk shows, we don't really know how long it'll be here. So stop by, see what if it still is here, try it on, check it out. But we will always have the patterns.
Right.
So if you say in a few months, oh, there was that from this trunk show, we'll say, yep, we still have the patterns for that.
And the yarn. And in addition to the worsted weight yarn, we started thinking that we also have the same yarn in the ultra fine, which is fingering weight. We have the ultra wool DK weight.
Yep.
And then we also have a chunky, ultra wool chunky. So we love this yarn, obviously. We have a lot of options for you in the different weights according to whatever project you're working on.
Right.
Yeah.
So again, it's another good workhorse yarn.
And it feels amazing, and it feels good on too.
Yeah,
Very
it
comfortable.
does. Yeah, it is. So if you have any more questions regarding the other lines of yarns, the colors that we have, any of these patterns, you can call us at 616-457-9410 or email us at sales@countryneedleworks.net. And until next time, happy making.
We'll see you soon.